Which I thought was a bad example because Elmo is freaky. Someone came up to me in the street and went, "Hello!" I would fucking run. Yeah, it does hit you in weird places though. Like you realise it's all in very strange places. Like I don't fit on public transport anymore, and it's not like arms and legs hanging out the window kind of thing. It's just little things. Like I was on a train recently, and I stood up and I smacked my head on the ceiling. When the ceiling is lower than you are, there are two potential positions you can stand in. The first one is what I call the sexual harassment lawsuit, which is like this. You walk around, "Excuse me, madam." Squeeze past there. The second one is what I call the accidental insult to disabled people, which is a bit more. And that second one doesn't really help, because I'm quite an anxious person, quite nervous, and I like to look out the window and check that I'm getting off at the right station, which means that some poor sods just waiting for their train and get me coming in like this. There was one bloke, I swear, like he was just standing right next to where the train was coming in, and it stopped right in front of him, and he was just sort of looking at his phone, and then I came in like this. And he looked up and just went, "Huh!" And then he tried to hide it by going. So yeah, I have a surefire way to make every single local member of the audience hate me. I am a student. Anybody else a student? Give me a cheer. Woo! Oh, there we are. It's a very curious thing being a student in Hull, because you sort of notice things that I think most people seem to think of as ordinary. Like I was on my bike the other day, and I went past a house, and you had a big banner outside that said, "Happy 30th birthday, Grandma." And there's another thing I saw as well. I was going around a roundabout, and in the middle of the roundabout there were some flowers and stuff taped to the signs. Obviously a tribute to someone who died in a car accident, which is very sad. Not normally a topic for comedy. But I think Hull must be the only place in the world where, as well as flowers, people leave beer as a tribute to the people who died in a car accident. I thought it was ironic, really, because it's probably beer that caused the accident in the first place. I was reading the news a couple of months ago, and I saw this fantastic story in the news. It was practically made for comedy. It was the Flapjack story. If I say the Flapjack story,